I'm Max Kliman for YBA Sports, and welcome to This Week in Boston Sports. And what a week it was. The Celtics started off a week on Sunday with a huge 25-point win over the New Jersey Nets to advance their winning streak to 8 games. Later that night, the Red Sox made their first big offseason splash. They finally got the man they'd been trying to get for years. The Sox traded for Adrian Gonzalez from the San Diego Padres and didn't have to give up any major leaguers to get him. Yes, the Sox had to give up top pitching prospect Casey Kelly, power prospect Anthony Rizzo, and speedster Raymond Fuentes, but that was a small price to pay for one of the best hitters in the game. After a long weekend of contradicting rumors, the Red Sox finally pulled off the deal and got their guy. Then it was Monday, the night everyone had been waiting for since Thanksgiving Day, 11 days before. The hated New York Jets came into Foxborough, ready to sweep the season series against the New England Patriots. The Pats played with a chip on their shoulder, remembering their early season loss to the Jets, this time winning in a blowout 45-3. Rex Ryan said his team would move on from the loss, burying the game ball to show it, but in the big picture, the Patriots took over the AFC East with their big Monday night win. Then it was Tuesday, and over at the Garden, the Bruins took down goalie Ryan Miller and the Buffalo Sabres in overtime by a score of 3-2. Only 3 days into the week, and all 4 Boston teams had already made their mark. For most cities, that week would have been more than enough, but for Boston, it was just the beginning. Although the Red Sox traded for Adrian Gonzalez, they still had a huge hole in left field. A team with Mike Cameron and Ryan Kalish platooning as starting outfielders didn't seem like a championship team, and the Red Sox certainly knew that. Late Wednesday night, the Red Sox came out of nowhere and announced that they had signed free agent left fielder Carl Crawford to a 7-year, $142 million deal. The Sox thrilled all of their fans, and John Henry proved that his Liverpool soccer team was still second to his Boston baseball team. Latest news, the Sox are not done, offering contracts to many relievers and going hard for free agent catcher Russell Martin. Also on Wednesday, the Celtics beat the Denver Nuggets 105-89, keeping their 9-game win streak intact. The next day, both the Bruins and the Celtics played, and once again, they both won. The Bruins took down the New York Islanders 5-2, and the Celtics, without Shaquille O'Neal, beat the Philadelphia 76ers 102-101. Doc Rivers showed what he's best at, drawing up an alley-oop to Kevin Garnett to give the Celtics the lead with 1.4 seconds left in the game. The Seas extended their win streak to double digits, winning their 10th straight game. The Celtics and Bruins both play again on Saturday, but the game that fans are looking forward to the most is this Sunday when the Patriots fly to Chicago to take on the 9-3 Bears. A great week in Boston sports, and hopefully the week will end as amazingly as it began with the Patriots defeating the Bears on Sunday. That was the week in Boston sports. I'm Max Kliman for YBA Sports.